Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This class 10th subject is general science. Dear students, hope you will find. Our today's topic is rules for the inheritance of traits or Mendel's contributions, Mendel's experiments. First of all, we should know, we must know what is inheritance. Inheritance is the transmission of genetically controlled characteristics or traits from one generation to the next generation. Inheritance hasa gay kya? Transmission of genetically controlled characteristics, traits from one generation to the another generation. That is called inheritance. Now we will also karo study how Mendel studied the inheritance of characters. Mendel kith kan kar study inheritance of characters or traits in various generations from pea plants cultivated by him. First of all, we will discuss monohybrid inheritance. Monohybrid, mono means single. It is concerned with the inheritance of a single characteristic. You see, monohybrid inheritance means inheritance, transmission of a single characteristic or trait from one generation to the next generation, such as characteristics such as plant height. You see, double inheritance, it involves the inheritance of two characteristics inheritance, such as seed shape or seed color. Seed shape or seed color. First, we will discuss monohybrid inheritance. Kya gayi? It's the law of segregation. Law of segregation. We say, in order to trace out the inheritance of a single pair of contrasting characteristics among the pea plants, Mendel crossed the pea plants differing in various traits and noted their appearance in the progeny of succeeding generations. Inheritance of a single pair of contrasting characteristics among the pea plants. Mendel cross pea plants having different characteristics, and then he observed occurrence in the progeny, in the offsprings of succeeding generations. Mendel Mendel first crossed pure breed tall plants. Pure breed tall plant cross with the pure breed dwarf plants. And he found only tall plants were tall plants banayat. Only tall plants, pea plants were produced in the first generation, in the or F1 generation. That means no dwarf plants were found in the F1 generation. F1 generation dwarf plants came. From this, Mendel conclude that first generation showed the traits of only one of the parent plants. First generation traits of only one of the parents trait of only one of the parent plant. For example, tallness. The traits of the other people dwarf did not show in the progeny of progeny of first generation. Traits of the other plant came. Mendel then crossed the tall plants of first generation. And found that tall plants and dwarf plants, they were obtained in the second generation. Mendel cross pea plants of the first generation and found that tall plants and dwarf plants obtained in the second generation in the ratio of 3:1. That means in which plant tall, beak tall, beak tall, dwarf. Mendel noted that dwarf trait of the parent pea plant which had seemingly which remained hidden in the first generation reappeared in the second generation. Note the dwarf trait of the parent plant miss in the first generation progeniums reappear in the second generation. Mendel he said that trait of dwarfness of one of the parent plant had not lost it was merely concealed suppressed in the first generation and to emerge in the second generation. Mendel called the repressor trait of the dwarf as recessive trait and expressor trait of tallness as the dominant trait. In the Mendel you see trait of dwarfness of the first of one of the parent people use loss go merely suppress in the first generation to re-emerge in the second generation khatar. Mendel you see repressor trait of dwarfs recessive trait and expressive trait of tallness dominant trait. Law of dominance.